Good morning, students. Today we'll discuss the same problems on canonical problems. Convert the given expression into canonical form, which is not in the SOP. The third problem you just practice. I have been given in the classwork in the PDF. You just copy down that one and try to solve by yourself. You will get the fourth one, which is not in the canonical form, and the fifth one, it is in the canonical form, that is in the SOP, that you can do it. And sixth one I am going to do. Fourth one and the sixth one now I am going to do, that is which is not in the canonical form. Third one and the fifth one, it is already in the SOP form, that you can do it easily. Okay. Now it is not in the SOP. How it is not in the SOP? See, this is your product term, right? A-B complement is a product term. In between what is there? Complementation is there. That means x into y plus z. This is in this form. If you convert this one, you will get xy plus xz. Then you will get in the SOP form. Then apply your distributive law to get in the SOP form. First, you can identify in the previous problems and all we have did this one distribution. Similarly, now this one distribute for both. That means this is not in SOP. Not in SOP. Convert the given expression into SOP first. How I can write? AB complement into B complement plus AB complement into C complement. So do you remember what is this? X plus X into X can be written as X. X complement can be written as single. So AB complement plus AB complement C complement. Now we got the given expression in SOP form. Now you apply your canonical representation. Now, how many variables are there? A, B, C. There are three variables. That is, first term is AB complement. Second term is AB complement, C complement. That means in the second term, all the variables are there. Only in the first term, C variable is missing. Only C is missing. Apply your rule 1. What is the rule 1? Identify the missing variable. Include that missing variable into the term by adding missing variable and its complement. This is already in the what? All the variables are there in the term. This is no need to simplify. This is your first one. Distribute that one into AB complement into C plus C complement. What you will get? AB complement C plus AB complement C complement. This is your first equation now. Second equation, there is all the variables, then no need to distribute it. Then apply your rule 2. Combine equation 1 and equation 2. According to equation 1, AB complement C plus AB complement C complement plus the second term AB complement C complement in the equation. Okay, we have been combined now. Check, is there any repeated variables? Yes. Then remove duplicate. See, this duplicate, if it is there only you need to remove, otherwise no need. See, these two are repeated, so write only once. AB complement C plus AB complement C complement. This is your canonical form. Write the min-term form. Canonical form. Write the min-term form. How to write the min-term form? A means 1. It is uncomplemented. Complement means 0. Uncomplement means 1. Uncomplement means 1. Complement means 0. According to that, 1, 0, 1. 4 plus 1. It is 5. M5. Then what you will get? M4. Did you got it? then this can be written as f of a, b, c can be written as sigma all the minterms of 4 and 5. 4 and 5. Did you got it? This is your, which is not in the SOP form. Which is not in the SOP, convert that into the SOP first, then apply the rules. Okay. Whatever we discussed in the last class, same rule. Identify the missing variable, include the missing variable into the term by missing variable plus missing variable and its complement. Both you need to include. The second term, it is contains both the variable, then no need to include any variable for that. So apply the distributive law for only the first equation. So we got the first equation, AB complement C plus AB complement C complement. Second equation remains the same. Combine the equation 1 and equation 2, equation 1 and equation 2, and check the any duplicate terms are there. If it is x plus x, write down only once. Okay. So have been written. Then this is uncomplemented means 1, complemented means 0. This you should remember. So this is uncomplement, hence 1. It is complement 0, uncomplement 1. Uncomplement 1, 0, 0. According to your 4 to 1 format, 4 plus 1, 5. 4 plus 0, 4 only. So write according to your ascending order 4 and 5, you will get the equation. Okay. This is your fourth question. So fifth question is easy, but it contains the x in the variable. So what we did in the second expression, second question, the same thing you need to follow there. That means only the x is there in the first equation. That means include both the variables. So that first apply for this, then whatever you will get, that you apply with the z, then you will get xyz, xyz complement, xy complement z, xy complement z complement. This is the one you need to include, that we have already been done in the second problem. Please solve the fifth problem by yourself. Third one and fifth one follow with the classwork PDF. Okay. The remaining one we'll discuss. Now we'll discuss the last one among in this. So easily you can do that one also. It is not in the SOP form. Problem number 6, that is x plus y complement into x plus z. It is there exactly in the POS. It is there exactly in the POS. Convert that into SOP form, then apply your rules. The above given expression, it is not in the SOP. Hence we are converting that one into SOP form. Write down the expression x plus z. Apply your distributive law such that you will get x into x plus x into z plus y bar x plus y bar z. This I am writing x y bar. So what you will get, x into x can be written as x plus z plus xy complement plus y complement z. Then what is a common variable among these three expressions? X is a common, 1 plus z plus y complement plus y complement z. What you will get? X into 1 plus y complement z. So x plus y complement z. This is now the given expression we converted into the SOP form. SOP form. That means we have been completely simplified the expression into what? x plus y complement z. That means x plus y complement x plus z. Did you got it? So that we have been converted into SOP form. Now we got this one. So I am erasing now this one. Now we don't want this one to apply the rules. So this is enough to apply for rules. Okay. So this is not required now for you. So that we have been already converted and copy down the converted one. Identify what are the variables are there in this x, y, z. So this you will get x plus y complement z. There are two terms. One term, two term. In the first term, y plus y complement, z plus z complement. Both are missing. What are the variables missing? Y and z are missing. Y and z are missing. In the second term, y complement z, x plus x complement is missing. That means x is missing. So distribute that one into the x terms. X, y plus y complement. Do you remember just now I have been solved once again this one. So what you will get? First do for only first missing term xy complement. Then z plus z complement. Now apply the rule. So what you will get? Can I write it this side? xyz complement xy complement z xy complement z complement. So according to that what we got? This is your first equation now. No place, so have been written this side. Then according to our second equation, what we have missing? Y complement z x plus x complement. So that what you will get? Y complement zx. So instead of writing the x here, I am writing this side. Plus y complement z x complement. So instead of this side, I am writing the x this side. So this is your second equation. First equation and second equation. What is the rule 2? What is the rule 2? Combine equation 1 and equation 2. What you will get? xyz plus xyz complement xy complement z xy complement z complement in the first equation. Combine the second equation with the continuation plus xy complement z plus x complement y complement z. So apply your rule 3. Apply your rule 3. What is the rule 3? That is remove the duplicate terms. Remove the duplicate terms. Is there any duplicate terms here? First identify first. Is there yz? No, it's not there. Then I write down. Is there this one? No. xyz complement. Is there this one? Yes. This is repeated one. Write down only once. Is there this one? No. xy complement z complement. X complement y complement z. Now we got the canonical form. Which form we got? Only canonical expression we got. Canonical we got. Then write that into the min-term form. Min-term form. Before writing the min-term, x means 1, x complement means 0. This is x, right? That is uncomplemented 1, 1, 1. 1, 1 means m7. 4, 2, 1. 4 plus 2 plus 1, m7. Then here 1, 1, 0. That means 4 plus 2, 6. Then here 1, 0, 1, m5. Then here 1, 0, 0, m4. Then here 0, 0, 1, you will get m1. Did you got it? The complemented variable means 0, uncomplemented means 1. This is your min term. So once you got the min term, how you can write the expression? F of x comma y comma z equal to sigma mi of from the ascending order 1, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is your canonical representation of for SOP, which is not in the SOP. Which is not in the SOP. So I have been solved 4 problems and I have been given 2 problems for your practice purpose, but I have been solved in the PDF. You try once, you practice once, definitely you will get. So if you want few more problems once the classes gets comments, if you have any doubt, please make a note of that in the back side of the classwork. So definitely we'll clear the doubts. Okay students, thank you. Please remember, if the continuity was not there for the class, it's very difficult to understand. Especially one of the S3 student, we got a complaint that he's not getting anything. He's been joined for only 1 week before. He's not viewed, I think so, from the first videos. Please don't miss the class. Read, continuously watch the videos. Continuity should be there. And if you are not get the any of the classes, please repeated video. Once again repeat the same video and once again see that definitely you will get. Then also if you not get, please copy down the any doubts, whatever it was there, mark it down in the red pen. Otherwise copy the question in the back of the page. Definitely I am going to clear once the classes gets comments. Okay, hope I think everyone was getting. Only 1 or 2 students we are getting the complaints that they are not getting all the classes. They are not complaining for the one particular subject. They are telling that all the classes. But continuity is required. Don't miss any of the video. From the day 1 till today, watch once again if you are not get. If you check only one of the topic, definitely you will not get. From the first video, you need to check and repeatedly twice or thrice watch the video. Definitely you will get it. Okay students, thank you. We'll continue in the next class. Same type of problems for POS, that is product of sum. Thank you students. We'll continue in the next class.